Bum, 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 bum. More Falcon. Hooray. Now that my belly is full of food. Ready to fly another mission. Escorting B-52s. I don't know who's been following the series. I don't like escort missions. I can blow up a railroad just fine on my own. I don't need to fly somebody else there. Just saying. That's my thing. I just don't like them. Another thing is that I just don't really know that I'm gonna have. I'll just load another fuel tank and we'll be fine, I guess. Jeez, I hate escort missions. So let's load as much boom boom as we can. There we go. Let's get ECM pods because you know that surface to air missile is going to be a pain in the butt. And then we'll load some drop tanks. This is probably getting a little excessive, but we've got plenty of available armament right now, so we're going to use it. And what kind of sidewinders do we have? The M's? Those are the better ones, right? Yeah, I think so. Cool, okay. Then we're ready. Get right into it. And we are fighting the Panama campaign, and you will notice, probably through the series, some very unusual looking planes. But I digress, let's get in the air. Waypoint 1 at 284, Angels 15. Well, there's a C-130 we've got on the radar. How cool is that? Definitely very strange looking now. I still don't know how I feel about the new camouflages. Camouflages in quotation, of course. That's the jungle camouflage mod for Falcon. And if you'd like to download it, there's a link to my Falcon 3.0 resource page in the description. A little self-promotion never killed anybody. There's our B-52s in the air. Okay. Our altitude is nowhere near what it's supposed to be. My wingmen are lagging behind a little, but I suppose that's normal. I could have sworn I saw some targets on my radar there for a second, but I don't see anything. So we're probably fine. Oh, no, there was something on there. What the heck? Hold on. Clean, clear, naked, they're saying. No. Not clean, clear, naked. Those are enemy planes. Now, we don't have to worry about too much enemy surface-to-air activity around here as the campaign stands. The enemy really doesn't have much air defenses around set up. think I missed him. Yeah, attack him. Go. Oh, damn, one of them got hit already? It's not good. New strategy. I'm just going to hit him with a Sidewinder and call it a day. Kaboom! There you go, he's down. There we go. Turn off the ECM for now. So our B-52 is above us, and it looks like two more B-52s about 10 miles out. Or perhaps nautical miles. And this is the fun part. Just take it in, all the beautiful landscapes and the peaceful tranquility of the Panama Canal. And the camouflage that my plane has is strange, but I mean, it just uses the color palette from the ground and shoves it onto the planes, I think, but it is kind of cool, I'll admit. It's not offensive. Well, it's debatable, but I digress. Looks like we're holding a steady 19,044 feet. About 450 knots. You can see our wingmen behind us and two B-52 bombers in front of us, and somewhere behind us is two more B-52s. Let's increase our scan range and see if we don't find anything. Still 100 miles out from our destination, so grab your popcorn, relax, consider the many quandaries in life that need to be considered. See, these are the parts of the mission I always consider editing out, but part of that feels wrong. For whatever reason. Just seems like if missions weren't meant to have a little bit of slow gameplay in the middle, they just wouldn't. But they do, you see. It's the kicker. So we like to leave this in. And by we, I mean me. And nobody else, because it's just me. I think. The silence of it all. They fly really close for how big those planes are. Good lord. They trust their flying skills immensely. The one thing that this game was missing... Oh, wow, that was close. The one thing that this game was certainly missing, I think, is air-to-air refueling. Although it's not always necessary, and of course I've had entire campaigns where I've never once used any sort of external fuel stores, but I could see it being handy. Now, for as good as I might seem at the game, for the videos that I've posted, admittedly I have the enemy pilots at cadet skill, and I have the enemy ground surface to airman, no, Recruit, trainee, one of the lower skills, second from the lowest. The surface-to-air missiles I have at their lowest setting while still being turned on. The campaigns I have set to easy. It's a difficult game. I've been playing it for quite some time, and you have to ease yourself into the more difficult elements of it. Now this, if I win, will be my third campaign that ended in victory in about 4 years of playing the game. So, I think after this it's safe to say that I can move on to a more difficult campaign. What are these? Oh, little tomcats. They still got the funny little red noses, or yellow noses. The ducks, as we call them. Tomcats. Sorry about that. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. Well then. I do still have 2 wingmen, don't I? Night Fox. Yeah, I'm Gandalf, okay. Good, so I've still got 2 wingmen. $69 miles to go. Oh, I haven't even touched the joystick in a while. Just gonna be one of those missions. Just not a whole lot to say about these sorts of things. It's, you know, you'll fly all the way to your destination. Destination will be hectic because of the surface-to-air missile, and then just when you think you're in the clear, your entire way back is encounter after encounter with enemy planes until you and your wingmen are completely out of ammunition and fuel. And that's why I hate escort missions. Well, the ping there on the radar should just be the B-52s. Yeah, it's just the B-52s. The very unusual looking B-52s. Wow, look at that. Look at how close those are. I think they're colliding. I think he's pushing the other one along. Good lord. Only 54 miles. Good lord. How monotonous this can be. It does make me appreciate the short interception missions that you do get sometimes. Ooh, I wish I had gotten some bombs in my loadout. Then I could have beaten the B-52s there and destroyed the outpost before they even get there. Oh, the mission recommended that I use a 2nd Squadron for SEAD, S-E-A-D, suppression of enemy air defenses. It just dawned on me that if the B-52s get shot down by surface-to-air missiles, and they likely will because they're big fat B-52s, then we'll lose the mission. Even if they bomb the target, which would just be dandy. Not sure how that would affect the campaign as a whole, But don't want to find out, you know? $42 miles. And of course we have to fly back as well, mind you. If this didn't seem boring enough on its own, I don't think we're going to have enough fuel to fly back. Look at that, we're already almost out of our secondary tank, and we're not even to the point yet. Good lord. Well, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know what to think of that. I don't see how we're going to make it back, though, on the fuel that we do have. Not that we couldn't, but it just seems very unlikely. Now seems like a good time to check my email. Would you look at that? Nothing. Okay, 345 degrees, 6 miles. 6 miles, did he say? Good lord. Wait, is that all there is? A bomber? I'm not wasting my damn ammo on a bomber. Screw that. They can go fight a bomber on their own. I got better crap to do. Yeah, that's just one enemy plane. I don't care. Yeah, that's a single lone bomber. We're not dealing with that. No way in hell I'm wasting my ammo on that. He can't engage us, no point. I mean, I'm sure he's going to bomb one of our facilities, but yeah, he's not even in our view anymore. Hell, I'm not dealing with that. No siree. 19 miles to waypoint 2. It looks like we are still on our secondary tanks, so that's a good sign. We are getting locks from enemy surface. There it is, enemy surface to air radars, just like I was saying. Let's go veer off to the side a little bit. Now we're going to brake hard this way and brake hard this way. By God, the missile goes by. There you go. Real complicated stuff. And we got a lock there, but it's ally planes. Looks like some C-130 F-15, and that might be all for allies in the area. Oh, another fucking... There's some B-52s. Increase our range to 40 miles for the radar, just that we can see what we're dealing with. In a situation like this, there's really no reason not to have your ECM turned on. It's one thing if you're just flying along and you have it on. It's a bit of a beacon, but if you already have a radar lock from an enemy radar, ECM, turn it on. No reason not to. A little bit of peace of mind knowing that they'll have a lot of difficulty trying to lock onto you. Hopefully they think to maneuver out of the way of the enemy missiles. That would be a shame if they didn't. Only 3 miles out from our waypoint now. Still not a lot of enemy air activity, although we are getting closer to what little enemy territory is controlled in this campaign. Check on our stores. We've still got fuel in that secondary tank, that's good. Check out 80 miles, and it looks like we're doing alright. 231, 11 miles. Okay, let's see what's out at 231. Bearing 265 degrees, that sounds like the B-52s. That's our B-52s. We should be fine about those. Oh yeah, well, those are good. We're fine. Keep getting that little surface-to-air missile lock. We do have a plane behind us. Is there a B-52 that happens to be behind it? Oh yeah, there's our B-52s are behind us, catching up. On to our next waypoint. And there's some enemy planes. And they've got ECM, so we might have to worry about them. What I'm going to do, probably not very wise, for now I'm just going to continue along the waypoint. Because if he's got ECM and I can't get a lock on him, and if I've got ECM, he can't get a lock on me, we can wait until we're a little closer. And then try to get maybe a Sidewinder kill. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to keep him right here above the cockpit. Right above the cockpit window. I guess that's what they call the kill zone, something like that. I don't really know. That's not my... Oh, looks like they got him with a gun kill. Well, that's not going to stop me from hitting him with a missile. There's another one behind me. We're going to go the other way, cut our throttle down a little. And it looks like they got him. It's no longer a threat, so that's been neutralized, and we can get back on target. For those curious, I'm using the CH Products Fighter Stick USB. I'm also using the CH Pro throttle. Which have served me very well. They're plastic, but they're very sturdy. They're not particularly expensive either, which is nice, and on top of that, the potentiometers that give the inputs to the computer are supposed to be fairly reliable, and I've heard of people getting 20 plus years out of their CH Products sticks, and I'm using the thumbstick on the Pro throttle for my rudder, since there's really not a whole lot else I can use the thumbstick for in this game. It only recognizes two sets of axes, so yeah. And it looks like there's someone out there. That's not a B-52. Yeah, there's someone out there, alright. We're actually going to skip this last waypoint and just go straight towards our base. MiG-19, maybe? Not great at identifying them, but that seems to be what it is. Looks like we might be intercepting them soon. They've got some good ECM. I can't get a lock on them. But I know they're there. We're going to fire a medium-range missile at them, since I haven't used any of my medium-range ones yet. Lost my radar contact. I don't know if... Don't know if the missile will lose its contact from the ECM as well. I would assume that it probably will. Oh, there's a surface-to-air missile above me. That's jolly. Dandy. So we're going to break the left and fire off some chaff and flares. Pretty high G maneuver, but with any luck, we'll... Oh shit. We got hit. Did we? Oh my god, I think it blew up on one of the flares. I don't have everything set to the highest difficulty, but I know that if that was a direct hit, we would have been screwed. Oh god. Oh, we did get hit by one of them. What did we lose? Radar? No radar. Oh, good lord. That's not good, actually. Let's get out of here. I'm going to full throttle. I'm going to gain altitude. I'm going to leave my ECM on. No radar means no radar warnings. Means if they fire a radar-guided missile at me, I sure as hell ain't gonna know. So we're gonna climb, we're gonna go full afterburner and get ourselves home. Looks like Gandalf is alive. I might have lost my other pilot, but still got one. That's not good, that's a lie. Okay, I think we can cut the afterburner for now. There we go. Jeez, that is just a spooky way to have your mission turn. Looks like one of the C-1, the B-52s got shot down. My wingman is still alive. Oh, there he goes, into the ocean. Are you from the ocean? No, I said I'm from Laos. It's a landlocked country in Southeast Asia. So does that mean you're Chinese or Japanese? If you watched King of the Hill, you get the joke. Looks like there's some shooting going on below us. Oh, good lord, are they shooting at my freaking B-52s? Oh, but I can't get a radar lock, so I don't know what I'm looking at here. Do it the visual way. Okay, then. Here we go. There's a short-range missile off. We're not very good escorts, apparently. I think I'm out of my infrared missiles, which is a small problem since I don't have a radar anymore. It's okay, we'll go for the gun kill. Actually, that one's going down, isn't he? Yeah, that one's dead. We're still very far away from our base, and having no radar has definitely hindered me. Looks like the B-52s are dead, at least the ones that were in the area. Eek. I've got a lock. It's fun. Apex. Oh, that's bad. That's a air-to-air missile. Okay. I'm gonna break, and hopefully it misses. Uh-oh. He hit us. There goes my stores. Maybe he didn't directly hit us, but it certainly exploded near us. It's just where you want him in a gunfight, I think. Got him. That guy's going down. Sounds like my ally got the other one. Cool. Looks like one of them's not dead. Okay. Oh, scratch one down, flames, he says, so we're good. I didn't even need to turn around. We're gaining some altitude. It looks like the B-52s are dead or gone, so we're just going to gain as much altitude as we can and try to leave. Since there's nothing left to escort at this point, the best thing we can do is try to survive the mission. I think the best way to do that is full afterburner, get as much altitude as possible, and In the case that we do run out of fuel, we can always dive and glide our way back to the airfield. $80 miles away. This is certainly not going to be pleasant. $78, $77. Well, you can see the sun went down a little more there. A little darker out now. Which means our planes are likely a little darker too now. It's interesting that I see mine shows the afterburner texture, but maybe because his is an AI, there's no afterburner texture. Okay, that's a lock. That's not good. The kicker here is that there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, now here's what we're going to hope. We're faster than them. That's what we're going to hope. I think my ally plane went and tried to fight him head on. He's going to die for that, I think. Maybe he can dodge it, you never know. The problem is that if he dies, I lose the mission. If you lose all your wingmen, you just lose the mission. It's that simple. But, when you get right down to it, as long as the campaign objective got finished... Oops. He's in the middle of quite the dogfight there. Must have disengaged. I don't see the enemy anymore. We got 44 miles to go. Realistically, none of the enemy planes are going to give me much of a problem here at 39,000 feet. Even if they do try to lock a radar on me, it really isn't going to matter. Look at that view of the whole theater. It's crazy. Very cool. Mirage F1s. Oh my god, they are up here with me. Screw them, I'm going way faster than they are. I think I'm going faster than their missiles are, for God's sake. Okay, we're braking right. Let's see if it'll... Ooh. Oh, crud. Oh, God. Uh-oh. I died. That's not good. I guess now we just see if the ally will survive. If this F-16 dies, then the mission is a loss. Uh-oh. Damn, he got hit by that, but he's not dead. It's impressive. I accidentally hit the pause recording button there. Not really missing much. I've had the accelerated mode on as I'm waiting for the ally plane to get back to the base, and he's gotten himself into a few dogfights, but won both of them pretty efficiently. Looks like there's the possibility that he might actually survive this. Unless, of course, he's gliding at the moment, then we're just screwed, and oh no, we're fine. Looks like they just might be going in for their landing here in a minute. There we go. Looks like the AI is not so useless after all. Look at this perfect landing that they're going to act out. And now they navigate themselves off the runway. They park here at the airbase. Well, I don't know how useful I was in that mission, but let's see what the results are. I'm going to say mission failure, but you never know. Yeah, looks like I'm dead. Small dilemma. Bullard was hit by a MiG. Quintero got a BVR kill, Vickerin destroyed a Mirage, destroyed a MiG, destroyed a Su-27. I don't think I did a jack shit that mission. Honestly, I don't think I did one single thing that whole mission. Wow, that's painful. But mission successful, okay. Very cool. In that case, we can continue on to the next mission. We'll see what it's going to be. So next time we'll be doing another interception. But for now, we're going to end it here. Because this video is probably already very long, and let's face it, nobody's going to sit through that much Falcon 3 without skipping around. I mean, you know. Hey, but that's where we're going to end it for now, so have a good one.